I'm going to tell you a story that's from olden days. It was set a long time ago. And there's two people who are going out for a walk. It's a long walk. They don't have a car. This before cars, and they've been walking for hours. There's an old person and a young person. And they walk into a town, and they're walking along down the sidewalk. And then along comes a horse and buggy, and it parks fairly close to where they are. And there's someone inside the buggy, opens the door and looks down, and there's this giant puddle, mud puddle, right between them and the sidewalk. And they can't get past it without getting themselves dirty, and they're wearing some very fine clothes. This is a very wealthy person. And so the person says, "Hey, you there, old one, come here." And so the older of the two people who are out walking comes over. And the person from the buggy climbs onto the old person and says, "Walk me over to the sidewalk." And so they get carried over to the sidewalk, and the rich person climbs down and walks off. And the two people keep on walking. And several hours later, the older person says to the younger person, "Why are you so quiet? Why are you so grumpy looking?" And the younger person says, "I can't believe how rude that person was. Climbing right on top of you and making you carry them across the mud puddle. Oh!" And the old person says, "I put that person down hours ago. Why are you still carrying them? Why are you still angry about it?" And the first time I heard this story, I thought, yeah, life would be so much easier if we would just take our worries and say, "That's done with, let's put it off to the side." And this younger person obviously wasn't doing that. And the younger person needs to wise up, don't they? And then I thought to myself, actually, for some people, they're carrying so many things and it's so heavy, it's really hard to put something down. And they have all these worries and cares, and they can't let some of it go. So I come to a bit more of a balance, and I think, well, maybe this story isn't being completely fair to the young person. And you do the same sort of thing. You hear a story and you react to it. Or you see a situation and you react to it. And you make a judgment call. And what I would like you to do is pay attention to the judgment calls that you make. Because that says something about you. Somebody else hears the same story about the two people going for a walk, and they'll come up to a different conclusion than I will. And that says something about them. And neither is right or wrong. It's just interesting to learn about yourself and how you react to the world around you.